Is going on, ladies and gentlemen? We are back a lot sooner than I expected because I actually expected to be back a lot later on because obviously the streams are back. So 9:30 p.m. GMT tonight. Make sure you guys tune in because I'm going to be there streaming, talking about F1, Superman, my hype for Fantastic Four. Haven't seen it yet. Mortal Kombat, just everything in general. But before we delve into that, because that's a later topic, we got ourselves a look at the It prequel series, Welcome to Derry. Still can't believe they were ever going to do this without the clown. Like, what's the point in the show? And at San Diego Comic-Con yesterday, they had 10 minutes of footage that was revealed to people, and people said it was bone-chilling, it will haunt you. I read the description for what actually happens in the 10 minutes, and yeah, that's... Damn. So I'm excited to see this trailer. I'm excited to reignite my love-hate toxic relationship with this clown, this spaghetti leg looking bowling pin, crystal meth head, orange afro fro head moron. And no doubt he's going to annoy me even more in this show. In a good way, though. It's a testament to how Bill Skarsgård plays the role. It's a testament to what they do with the character. And with a show like this, the other good advantage is we don't need to necessarily... It's not that we don't need to necessarily care about the characters. It's just that we aren't invested in Pennywise losing, which is a difference to the movies. In the movies, it was all about beating him. This, it's about survival. Can you survive him? And I think we're going to be in for a lot of, there's going to be a lot of death. So guys and girls, jump in the comment section down below. Let me know what you thought of this video. If it's your first time here, hit the subscribe button. You know the drill. I'm just going to get into the trailer and just check it out and just see how we do from here. So I'm probably going to get copyrighted, but it's fine. It is what it is. Let's go.
My family and I just moved to town, and we're looking for things to fill.
I also really like how we're going to get the backstory on Mike Hanlon's family as well, because I think that was sorely missing from the movies.
Please.
So how are you adjusting?
Things are certainly different here.
Derry is a beautiful place.
Oh, God.
But things do happen from time to time.
Yep. Terrible.
Well, you're closing your eyes to a situation you do not wish to acknowledge. Or you are not aware of the caliber of disaster.
Maddie was last seen the night of January 4th at the theater.
He did tell me he'd been seeing weird stuff for a while before he disappeared.
What in the hell is it?
It's an Oricha. You know, an evil spirit.
Mothers of River City.
Oh, you're all dead.
Heed that warning before it's too late. Watch for the telltale signs of corruption. The minute your son leaves the house.
Hold on.
Your son leaves the house.
Oh, I thought there was an Easter egg.
We have to tell someone.
No one's gonna believe us.
Most people, they only believe what they can see with their own eyes.
What is it? Answer me. I don't know.
I don't know what the hell it is.
I just want to say as well, before I go any further, one thing I love about cinema and film in general is the ability to associate where you are immediately. And Derry looks great. Looks terrible. I would never live there, and you wouldn't catch me dead there, or even alive there. Wouldn't even catch me going anywhere near there. But immediately while watching this, you feel like, minus the losers, you're in the same location. Yeah, and I love the Shawshank Easter egg there. I've heard there was quite a few little nods to other Stephen King works, and I'm curious to see how they'll handle Mike Hanlon's family's backstory. Again, it was really missing from the movies, in my opinion, especially the second one. There is a scene in the second movie where, you know how all the adults go to find their totems? Mike goes basically back to the location of the burning building, and then Pennywise jumps out of a window and Mike looks up. That was in the trailer, but it was never in the film. So I have a theory. I think this series will, like this season 1, will end with Mike. It will end with that scene that never made it into chapter 2. I feel like it will do that just to tie this season to that, and then season 2 will of course go back, and then season 3 of course will go back even further. All right, let's continue. Sorry for disrupting your viewing, but I'm gonna get copyrighted anyway. Ah, jeez. Oh yeah. Fucking just chilling there, you know, just chilling.
People in this town, it's like the devil sent them.
Oh God. Oh my goodness. Absolutely not. The visuals. Look at that for a visual. Oh my God, look, that's in the burning building as well. I wonder if that's going to be in the actual black spot. That is a visual and a half. I really love that shot. Whoa. You can tell this is a HBO show. Like just the budget. It's look at him just chilling there.
People in this town.
Oh, I do like the little detail. If you do that, look, you can see how his face just like lights.
People in this town, it's like the devil sent them.
Okay, that's terrible. Now, if you've seen enough horror movies, you probably know what's going to happen here. She's tied to a chair while it looks like she's getting mauled. So she's basically going to be tied to a chair as she's getting kicked. That's disgusting. Oh, Jesus. And this is obviously this is going to be the opening scene with the boy in the snow. Yeah, he's definitely dead. Jesus, that great camera work. What the? He's running away. Is that the guy with the torch? Pausing on that. Is that the guy with the torch who's investigating the sewers? Because it looks like he's about to get flooded in. And that's the thing with, you know, there being no sense of we need to kill Pennywise. It's more of survival. A lot of these characters are definitely dead, like that. But I'm curious. I've always been more curious to see how they handle the adult characters, because it with children, it's you can use fear, the imagination. When it's a fully grown adult, like these are people who could physically kick his ass. So it's like, how do they navigate that? Like how do they approach it? Is it like he's dealt with them before while they were kids and it's like resurfacing that trauma? Like what could it be? Yeah, she's definitely right. Hold on a sec. I'm trying to make a link here. He bashes the window. That's disgusting. Why do I have a feeling what's going to happen here? There's going to be someone that dies upstairs in the projector room and Pennywise is going to put it on full display. Or is it just going to be a homage to the first film where he comes launching out the bloody screen? I remember when I went to see that was the one time I literally jumped during the movie and my popcorn went everywhere. And I was just like, you twat. Shout out to my bro. He knows. That is a shot and a half. And then as soon as that happens, that you know exactly what he's gonna do with that. Like, oh my goodness. That's a shot. Wow. Well, it can't come soon enough. No pun intended. I'm curious to see how this series will pan out. I did read in the article that they said don't get attached to any characters. So, you know, a lot of these characters are definitely dead. I've always been fascinated to see the creative ways in which it's going to sound so sick-minded. People watch Saw. It's way worse. The creative ways in which they try and attack people. But I think the main draw of Pennywise is the clown, and I think that was a big complaint from people in the second one. The lack of Pennywise was disturbing, and I think people really glom onto the clown. I think the clown is more not just iconic, but I think more eerie and more it's just more simple. The more complicated you make it, the more people just immediately switch off, and then they're just not invested. So if you keep it quite simple, more clown, then I think more people are going to be on board. And you know, there's a scene in the first film when he kills Patrick Hockstetter in the sewer, and he, you know, runs at him like he's having a freaking seizure. The scene is actually a lot longer. So I wonder if in the movies they cut certain things and they cut away just for one reason or another. In this series, I don't see them doing that. I think they're going to do what typical horror movies and shows always do when it's a sequel. Obviously, this is a prequel, but it's a sequel series. Where they ramp up the gore. I think you're going to see moments where he's genuinely ripping people apart, and it's going to be disgusting. And I think I'm going to hate him more in this show than I did in the films. In a good way, of course. Like, it's, you know, well, is it though? I mean, is it? Anyway, leave your comments down below, people. Let me know what you thought of the movies. Let me know your hype for the show. Are you excited for the formula of them going back every 27 years per season? And yeah, I'll see you all in the live stream tonight. Can't wait. Happy to be back.